when I met Jen, found out really quickly that she had a church background, and it was very important to her. I thought it was weird that Jesus was this big important thing in her life. And when we got married, I did, though. I made that vow to go on this journey with her. If it was important to her and we were going to spend the rest of our lives together, it was going to be important to me as well. But then, we started having kids, and we moved out to Arizona, and we decided, it's time to revisit this whole church journey.
I said, I want to start going to church. I want to raise a family in church. I want the best for you. I want you to go to church. I want you to experience what I experience. And so we started looking at churches.
We have our neighbor across the street, Miss Melba, and we were having a garage sale one week, and she invited us out here.
She said, do you go to church? And I said, well, we're looking for a church. And she said, well, come to Mountain View. I said, okay. And the next Sunday we were there. And it was just, we'd go a week at a time, and I started looking forward to Sunday and the next Sunday, and then he was on board to bring the kids, and then we started making friends, and come to find out one of our friends they were a graphic designer, and they were also going to be in charge of a Bible study, and conversations started to spin out that, hey, you do graphics, I can help with video.
They wanted to do a little bumper for this promo for this Bible study, and I said, sure, I can help out with that. Before you know it, I'm helping out more and more. I'm making a video for something else.
I wasn't going to tell him that he was actually doing ministry. Like, he was in something, and I was like, okay, thank you, God, thank you. Love one another. Give each other the time. Things just started to just go faster and faster with our lives. Our kids are growing up, and it just fell in my lap that I was presented to help with the kids' church. And my background was in ministry. My background was with children and education and all that fun stuff. And before you know it, I am part of the kids' church. And I'm working with elementary, I'm working with preteens, I'm working with babies, I'm working with just nursery, all the ages. And we're just having a blast. And Eric comes along and he's like, how can I help you? And I was like, well, actually, I want to go a next level, and I want to start doing things like putting videos for these kids and playing music with big screens. And he's like, I can help.
Before you know it, my skill set of this whole video production thing that I'd been doing for a little while, it kind of stopped being that, and it started becoming more about, what do you need from me? What does this community, what do these kids need from me? What can I give? It wasn't always comfortable. It wasn't always something I enjoyed, but it was fun. It ended up being fun. So we're doing this ministry thing together. We're sitting at home at night, and instead of watching Netflix or something like that, we're going over scripts, and we're having fun with it and having a blast. We're coming to church and doing this ministry thing together with the kids, and I'm just in amazement because I'm watching these little tiny kids, these kindergartners and first graders, and before you know it, it seems like in the flash of an eye, like the blink of an eye, these kids are now teenagers, and they're leading groups of kids, and it's phenomenal. And
they're growing up, and they're like, hey, can we help volunteer? When can I be on the worship team? And they all want to be part of this, whatever is happening, because their lives are being changed. Jesus has affected them, and we were like part of that instrument of telling the story of Jesus for these kids' lives. But on the back end of us being here at the kids' church, he's at home being the spiritual leader, and I'm watching him grow. And it's like everything from Sunday, what we're learning on Sunday, all the message, he's going home and he's just applying it. And we're doing devotionals, and there's prayer, and his faith is stronger. Year after year is getting stronger, and we're doing big, bold faith steps, and things changed. It's just like the world just opened up for us. But that's what it was all about, this impact. And I know that it's worth all of the time and the investment and the prayers on our knees that these kids' lives are going to change. And they're going to come back to us one day and say, we want to be part of something bigger than ourselves as well. We want to serve Jesus. Even if it's at the church or if it's in the world, we want to help change the world. And that's all because we took the moment to give our time and to do something bigger than ourselves.
Absolutely.